Hey friends, welcome to Mimi's Mixed Bag. Thank you for stopping by. If this is your first video of mine, I encourage you to check out my playlist. I've got over 700 videos organized by theme and holiday, and surely you'll find something you like. So this week I'm bringing you a little Valentine idea. Last year I did this and it was a big success. I made all my family, my children and grandchildren, their own special treat box of all kinds of goodies from Mimi. And they just loved it. So I thought I would just show you what I bought, how I put it together, and just the whole end result of what it looks like. So last year I went on Amazon and I bought a package of these little baking boxes. This box makes a little 8x8 bakery box. I thought 8x8 was the perfect size. I didn't want something rinky-dinky that only held 2 or 3 things, and I didn't want something super big because the bigger the box, the more you've got to fill it up. But the 8x8 was just the perfect size for me to fit about 6 little treats or whatever I wanted to do to put in it. Easily found this time of year, whether you use a bag or a box or even a little small shirt box, you can decorate up. So ever since Christmas, every week when I did my grocery shopping, I would just pick something up to add to my Valentine box. It would either be a cookie mix, a muffin mix, some sprinkles, some icing, and now here it is, the first week in February, and I pretty much have everything I need to make several treats. So with this being February 8th, it's really too early for me to assemble my boxes. So I thought I would just lay everything out and show you what I've bought, plan on making this weekend to assemble my boxes. I'm making one thing from scratch. A couple things are just box directions. A few things I'm just gonna take out of the package and put in the box. You know, you don't have to be a master chef. You can just buy things. There's so many things already, made. They've got the cutest little Debbie cakes and things like that you just unwrap them, make it cute in the box, and it doesn't matter if it's homemade or semi-homemade or out of the package. So I'm going to take you to my dining room table and show you everything I've bought so far. I've got everything laid out of what I have bought and what I plan to do. Let me just show you here. This is my little 8x8 box. I just want to show you what it looks like once it's all folded up, about like that. I have some little polka dot parchment paper. I'm pretty sure this came from Dollar General last year. I got like 20 something sheets, so I didn't have to buy that again this year, and I thought that was really cute to line the boxes. Look through your cupcake liners and see what you got, but these are super easy to find this time of year. All kinds of little Valentine cupcake liners are super inexpensive, and the thing is once you buy them this year, they'll be good for 2 or 3 years, as many as you get. Now here is just my little collection of sprinkles, chocolate sprinkles, red sugar. You can always find on clearance after Christmas, just different sprinkles that I have. And then at Walmart and lots of dollar stores have all kinds of little Valentine picks to stick in cupcakes and things like that. So if you just buy a little of this stuff along, it's not that it's expensive, it's a lot of stuff to have to buy. And it makes it easier if you just buy things every week. And so some things will be in cupcake liners and some things will just be sprinkled on top to kind of fill in the box. But here's some things that I've just gathered up over the course of the last month or so. Your box can be as elaborate as you want it to be. So let me start off by saying I just pulled these out of the freezer to show you. These were just some butter cookies that I split in half and did half of red dough and half of regular dough, rolled it up, and I'll try to find the link to these cookies. They turned out so cute. They're just like the slice kind. If you don't want to make them from scratch like I did, then just buy the tube and cut and slice them yourself. Super easy. Now this other stuff, this is just some little pretzel rods. I'm going to dip in white chocolate. I'll put some sprinkles or something on them. This is a bag of happy cherries, little gummy cherries. I thought that would be cute to sprinkle a few in each box. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the Dollar Tree mix because it's the smaller version. What I like about it is this doesn't make 24 cupcakes. I'm only making 7 or 8 boxes, and I only need like 8 cupcakes. So this one makes 12. It's just the half box. And now they make the smaller versions of the icing, and that's all I need. I found these little red Oreos after Christmas that I thought would be really cute to crumble up on top of the Oreo cookies, with it being red and chocolate. That'd be really cute. Thought these were so cute. I picked up at the Dollar Tree these little heart marshmallows that I'll take and just sprinkle through the box. These are just some cinnamon candies that go along with the Valentine theme. Now this is just a strawberry cake mix. Now instead of making a cake with it, I'm going to just make some cookies. If you've never made cookies with a cake mix, you should give it a try. With its strawberry cake mix, I picked up some cream cheese chips, and I thought that would be delicious, strawberry cream cheese cookies. Now I picked these up from Dollar Tree, these little strawberry wafers. My kids loved these last year, and I dipped them half in chocolate, and that just made them even better. But these are so cute because they're pink, and then you dip them. I think last year I had vanilla, and I dipped it into pink chocolate. But I think this year I'm just going to do white chocolate since they're already pink. These are strawberry flavor, and I think last year were vanilla. And I just picked this up just for an extra. I'm going to make some mini muffins, and they were just pink colored, so I'm going to make enough to put a couple muffins in every box. And then here's a good idea. I found this was some strawberry, they're pink Rice Krispie treats. There's 8 of them in the box, perfect amount. I'm going to take them out of the package and put them in there. Last year I made homemade Rice Krispie treats, but they were just kind of stale. Those didn't go over well, so I made myself a mental note last year that do something different. Don't do the Rice Krispie treats, but the commercially made ones are a little more firmer, and I think they'll do a little better. So that's just my little hodgepodge of treats. I've got at least 5 or 6 things that are going to go in the little liners. And then once it's all put together and all the little loose things are sprinkled on top, it will be really cute. I have a picture here of one shot I made from last year's box, and I really overfilled it. I had too much in the box. So this year, I may have scaled back just by 1 or 2 treats, but I think what I have here will be plenty, and the boxes will be full, and I just know everybody's gonna love them. The good thing is, if you do make these a few days early, you can stick the whole box in the freezer. Just hold it there for a couple days until you get ready to give it. So that's really what I plan on doing, is that every day I'm going to make something and just wrap it up like I did these cookies, and then in a few days I'm just going to have myself an assembly line and make all 8 boxes. It's almost too much to do in one day, so that's the reason why I'm just breaking it up. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll show you the finished box as soon as I get them done. All right, it's been a couple days now. I've got all my treats made. It is the Sunday before Valentine's, and I'm going to create myself a little assembly line. But I just want to show you all my treats now that they're all made. This was the little Dollar Tree Funfetti cupcakes. Just baked them, sprinkled red sugar, and put a Oreo in the top of them. These are those cookies that I told you that I would put the recipe down below, the homemade Valentine slice ones. Here are those little sugar wafers you can find lots of different stores, and just dipped them in colored white chocolate and then put sprinkles on there. On the bottom layer of this container, I've got all my little pretzel rods dipped. These are the cookie mix cookies, the strawberry cheesecake. Turned out really good. I'll put several in here. Now this right here was something I had bought from Temu. I bought like 2 dozen of these little mini bunt silicone things. There's a little bit of learning curve to using these little cups. You can't overfill them at all. I had several break on me as I was trying to demold them, but this was just that inexpensive Martha White biscuit mix. But they did turn out cute. They've been in the freezer, so they're a little stiff. Smell good, and I had a little bit of pink chocolate left over, so I just drizzled them on the top. This right here are those strawberry Rice Krispie treats, the commercially made ones. I had bought a box of those little conversation hearts that I were going to take a little bit of icing as glue and glue the little hearts on top of the treats, but cannot find my little box of conversation hearts. I don't know what's happened to them, but if I find them, I'll put them on there. Like I said, my suckers, my little Valentine picks. Now this right here is my cinnamon candy. These little heart marshmallows from Dollar Tree smell delicious. If you're still looking for something for your treat boxes, those little heart marshmallows are great. And then these will be super cute sprinkled in the boxes, the little gummy cherries. So I'm just going to put a few things in every box. I'm going to try to make every box as equal as possible, and then I'll show you what my finished box looks like. I had enough to put double in some boxes. So cute, combination of pink and red and white and just all the little Valentine colors. And here they are boxed up with the little cellophane lid. Just real happy with how they turned out. Like I said, I have a little less than I did last year, and I think it fits in better. I'm just going to make myself some notes with my Valentine treat stuff of what I did this year, so I'll do about the same next year. With it only being about 3 days from Valentine's this year, you've still got plenty of time to go find some little Debbie's and all kinds of Valentine cookies and things and throw together some boxes for people. And it doesn't take 30 minutes to dip some pretzels. Just real happy with how they turned out. So I hope you enjoyed this little Valentine idea. I know my family appreciates it, and it's just a unique way to show your love for Valentine's. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back very soon with something fun to share. Bye-bye.